today in our reading plan, we're going to come to John chapter 15, and we'll talk about the vine and the branches. And this is where Jesus is giving sort of his final pep talk to his disciples. He says, I am the true grapevine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch of mine that doesn't produce fruit. And later he says, I have loved you even as the Father has loved me. So remain in my love, the whole vine and branches imagery again. And he says, when you obey my commandments, then I'll know that you remain in my love. Now I want to show you one more passage, and then I'm going to try to summarize this for you. He says later, you didn't choose me, I chose you. I appointed you to go and produce lasting fruit. Think about it. Just 3 years earlier, Jesus had called these fishermen disciples to follow him. And here are the three themes that I see in this chapter. And I want you to try to pay attention to these three themes as you read this for yourself. The first one is just love. The whole concept of staying connected to God. Jesus is connected to the Father. His disciples should be connected to him. And when we stay connected relationally, really the essence of that is we love each other, and the world will know that we're Christians by our love. The second theme is obedience. Jesus says, if you love me, you'll obey me. You can't say that you love me. You can't say that you're connected to me. You can't say that you're a disciple or a follower of mine and yet not obey me. And isn't that so true in your life and in my life? He doesn't want just lip service. He wants us to truly obey him in everything. And the third theme that I see is produce. Jesus wants his followers to produce fruit. This is ultimately why Jesus uses the vine and branch analogy, is because he wants us to produce fruit. Just like a branch that's connected to a vine will naturally produce fruit. Jesus wants us to produce fruit. And see, look, when we love Jesus and stay connected, we'll be obedient, and the natural outflowing of obedience is we're going to produce fruit. And that's just not talking about fruit of the Spirit like love, joy, and peace, but that means that we should be out there making disciples. Jesus wants every disciple of his to be a disciple maker. Keep that in mind as you read John chapter 15 for yourself.